Doc AJ Chua, and welcome to Adjusting Your Heart. I thank God for giving me another year. And thanks to all of you who made my golden birthday a memorable one. In this video, I'd like to share 3 tips on how to face the unique challenges of midlife. The term midlife typically refers to people between 45 to 65 years old. Some people might experience what you call the midlife crisis, which might be brought about by the stark reality that one is growing old, hormonal imbalances, getting sick, regrets in life, the loss of a loved one, or even the emptiness syndrome. So whatever your reason might be, or even if you're younger or a little older, I hope that the tips that I'm gonna share will help you grow old gracefully. My first point is take care of your physical appearance. Because when we go towards midlife, this is a time that we have more white hair, more wrinkles. Like if you look here, okay, I have more lines here on my forehead. That's because when I think I have the tendency to do this. We have crow's feet, okay, near our eyes. And for the guys, or even for some women, there will be receding hairlines. And because our metabolism slows down, we have the tendency to gain weight. Like if you look at my engagement ring, I had a hard time putting it on because I gained weight already. And for some other women, they gain weight, of course, after giving birth. I'm not saying this asking you guys to be vain. No, that's not the point. But now at midlife, we have to do our best to maintain our youthful look. So I thank those who said that I don't look like 50, but my mom would beg to disagree. She would say that she's prettier when she was my age. And of course, if we want to take good care of our physical appearance, then we also beautify ourselves. Like just yesterday, I went to Zeno Salon, which is in front of Hope's Gym in Benavides, to have my hair permed and treated because all my white hair are already coming out. But of course, sometimes when I don't have the time to have it treated, I'll just say these are signs of wisdom. So you can check out this pic taken a few years ago at Zeno Salon with the owner Marjorie Tan. They give very good service. And people ask me, why do I have curly hair? Is Candy my inspiration? Yeah, that's one of the reasons. And at the same time, it's because I was born with wavy hair, but my hair is kind of thin. So if I have it curled, it looks fuller. So let's make the most of what we have. Let's say when the time comes when let's say when I'm very old, I lost a lot of my hair. Maybe I'd wear a bandana, a hat, or even a wig. I'm not the type of person who likes to put on makeup. I only put on makeup during special occasions and just for this YouTube channel. That's because the times that I did not put on makeup, people say I look too pale. So my morning or evening routine is very simple. I wash my face, and then I put on day moisturizer in the morning, and then I put on an evening moisturizer at night. And I don't use very expensive products. It's way out of my league. I only use products like Olay, Garnier, or Dr. Organic, which was introduced to me by my brother Jackson. It's also not that very expensive. And since my skin is not very sensitive, I usually use what people would give me. And I go for facial twice a year, usually once or twice a year. It depends on the time. And I've been going to Landniss since 2010. In case you said, where's Landniss? Oh, when you walk along Nara, you won't miss it. It's the only building which facade is made out of pink and lavender. You can contact Rosie for appointment. Okay, we'll put the number below. And you can look at these nice pictures that I took with Melody, the daughter of the owner. And you will see her. She has also very beautiful skin. And there's another picture together with her parents, Uncle Alex and Auntie Ludi. Look at Auntie Ludi. She has very, very nice skin. So you can check them out if you have time. And during even this pandemic, they're open. So besides facial, they also do massage, wart removal, and other things. And for me, the best accessory or one way that we could take care of our physical appearance is always wear a smile. My second point is take care of your physical health. In case you don't know, I'm already taking maintenance for my cholesterol. At the age of 26, I was shocked to find out that my cholesterol level is 280. And throughout the years, it even reached up to 300. Of course, when I was still young, when I was still 26, the doctor said, oh, you don't need to take meds. You have to change your lifestyle. But it's not that easy to change one's lifestyle, right? So sad to say, my lifestyle didn't change. It's so hard because like in my family, especially when at the age of 16, my mom had a stroke. So ever since I was 16, we've been eating fried foods. Every day is a Friday. And I think even when my mom is still okay, every day is fried day, which means fried chicken, we like fried pork chop. And even sometimes when my mom would cook fried fish, I would say, is there no other viand? Oh, we like meat. So, and of course, when my mom got sick, then I ate more canned goods. Sometimes it's so hard to cook. I just cook eggs for let's say dinner, and I would need 3 eggs for that meal. So I eat a lot of eggs. So my cholesterol level really shot up. So now that I'm older, I'm trying, okay, the operative word is trying. I'm trying to eat more vegetables, eat more fruits, eat healthier. And when it comes to my blood sugar level, one time it reached to 109.1 over 110. Oh no. So that's very, very close. So that's because besides love, I like to eat sweets, I'm a chocoholic. I like to eat chocolates after every meal, as in every meal. But when I found out that, I might become diabetic, I started cutting down. So now I still love to eat chocolates, but I would eat dark chocolates and then only a small piece. And it's not even every day anymore. When it comes to exercising, that's a very difficult thing for me. I'm not the sporty type, but now I said I'm gonna stretch or I'll just move a little for 5 minutes a day. For me, that's already not easy, okay? And of course, I have to take good care of myself by sleeping more. I believe I abused my body when I was younger because, of course, I was running for honors. I have to work hard to help the family. So I only sleep a little every day, and it's now taking its toll on my body. So now I try to sleep 6 to 8 hours every day. And before, I've already told you, I got deca-vein, and I have mild scoliosis. So right now, I'm trying to have better posture when I stand, when I sit, and I also avoid carrying heavy stuff. Whenever I travel alone, I would ask somebody else to help me or just pay the porter. In Binondo, okay, while I still live there, when I'm gonna carry a lot of things, I would take a sidecar or the taxi. Because before, I would say, okay, it's too expensive, I'll just walk. But if I strain my back, I would be spending more money. So it's about time we take good care of our health, especially now that we're already in midlife. And last 2019, I remember that I suddenly fainted for no reason at all. It's a good thing Hans was at home at the time because there were times when he would be sleeping over in Tagaytay where he worked at the time. So we really have to take good care of ourselves. And I would like to especially thank my friend, Shirley Tuhanko, for giving me this Young and Living diffuser set. You can look at this picture together with oils. Another gift came from Mr. Wilson Uy. He gave this to me and Hans. Alcohol. Okay, if you want to buy this alcohol, you can buy it from Brother Joel Castillo. Okay, and he also gave us Relieve health drinks. So now you know you're getting all when you're receiving gifts like this. The third is rediscover your identity and your passion. Vera Wong changed career at the age of 40 and became successful as a wedding dress designer. Did you know that she worked for Vogue as an editor for 17 years and 2 years at Ralph Lauren? She resigned at the age of 40 and started her own career path. And now, her wedding dresses have been worn by public figures like Chelsea Clinton, Mariah Carey, and Kim Kardashian, just to name a few. And she has since opened bridal boutiques in New York, Tokyo, Sydney, London. She has also expanded her brand to her fragrances. I bought one before. Also to jewelry, eyewear, shoes, homeware collections. And this is her advice. Do something you really love. It doesn't matter what it is. Being a mom, teaching, whatever you love. If you love it, it will get you through the hard times. So my friends, many of us have devoted a lot of our time and energy for others. We've devoted our lives to our parents, our spouse, our kids. But now that the kids, let's say, if you have kids, they're all grown up. Before, your world revolves around them. But now they're grown up, they don't need you as much. So then you start thinking, who am I? What is my purpose? Before, I'm someone else, let's say, spouse. But what if your spouse has already died? Or have left you? Or your kids are already graduated, or they've already married, so now you're in the emptiness syndrome. So my friends, it's time to reassess and think of what you want to do for the rest of your life. And this time, because I hope that by this time you have already saved enough money, so you can relax a bit, you don't need to work as hard. So you said, oh, but I don't know what my passion is anymore. Then you can check out my previous videos on how to discover your passion and purpose. So you start thinking, okay, what are my dreams? What are the things I want to do? Maybe you can start writing your bucket list. These are the things that you want to do. Or maybe you think about when you were younger, these are the things you want to do, but you don't have the time, you don't have the money to do that. So now you can do it. Be it traveling, going for volunteer work, or just doing what you want to do. Like one of my passion is assembling jigsaw puzzles. So I would assemble jigsaw puzzles. It makes me happy, and then I give it as a gift. This a gift I gave to Hans when he was still my boyfriend. And of course, it's a picture of a castle in Europe where it reminds me that this is also one of my passion. It's also to travel. So my friends, the 3 tips are: take care of your physical appearance, take care of your physical health, and rediscover your identity and your passion. So I hope that you would take time to comment below what is one thing you'll do to take better care of yourself. And of course, a special shout out to my husband Hans for a special dinner date during my birthday. And of course, I'd also like to thank my good friends Jennifer Filipino. Look at that picture that we took in Bacolod last 2013. And of course, AA Eileen Atinon. Our picture was taken in Boracay in 2011. They made a Facebook event and gathered all greetings from my friends and relatives. It's really nice to receive birthday greetings from old friends and reminisce the good old days. And of course, a special thanks to our video editor who came up with a special video for my birthday. Thank you. And this is our picture together with him, taken in Batanes, together with Benita T. Of course, I'd like to thank the Visions of Hope kids for their special song and dance number. And like I said in my previous video, if you want to support a VOH kid, you want to be a child champion, you want to share blessings with them, contact Zerah May. We're going to put her number again below. Other people would like to thank will be Alex Y. Ong, Christine Sim, M. An Nang, Hailey Sia, Kathy Uikat, Paul, Michael, and Clarice Ko, Mary Tan. She's the auntie I met when we went to the Europe trip. Redel Gonzalez, Rita Tansekiao, Stephanie Joey Chua, Tom, and Josephine Tiong. So if you're blessed by this video, please like, subscribe, and share it to others. Enjoy your weekend!